Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I have Leo on my lap, is joining us as usual. He's purring away. So I have a haul, of course, and this haul is a mix. I've got things from Primark, things from Poundland and a few things from the range. I have just been having so much fun taking you all along with me shopping, but also the sales. You know I love a bargain. So the first thing I got from Primark is some Christmas clothing, even though I don't celebrate Christmas, but I just couldn't pass this off. It's long sleeve. It also comes with bottoms. So let me show you the bottoms. How cute, even though I don't really like Mickey Mouse. And it was £6 reduced, so it was from £11 down to £6, and it was 100% cotton, so that's why I thought I'd have to grab that. And then the other things that I got were in the home decor. I got these balls, which are initially £2.50 and they got reduced to £1. I find them a little bit strange as they are, like, I don't know, but I am planning to do something with them. When I see things that are like £1 or something, I tend to grab them, and I'm just gonna upcycle them, make them look better than they do, hopefully. And I've got a mushroom, and this is £2. They were at £3.50. I'm so glad that I didn't get them when they first came out, which actually my branch didn't have them back then, and now they have them and they are on discount. So I got one of these because I really like cottagecore theme and also autumn. Guys, how good are these bargains from Primark? This was £7 and it's got two little gnomes, a stocking and two bows, and they're so nice, and it's £1 now. So I thought, wow, I have to share this with you guys because so many of you love gnomes or gunks, whatever you'd like to refer to them as. And these aren't Christmassy, are they, really? The only thing that is Christmassy is a stocking. So that's such a good bargain. I thought for £1, like all of this in there. Another incredible reduction from Primark were these. These were initially £5, then they got reduced to, what was it? There was a label somewhere here. I think it was £3, and now they're £1. Oh my god, you don't even need to be a crafter to get this. But there's so many things in there. Look at the pine cones, and then the burlap, you've got sticks, and you've got berries. There's so many things in here. These are little candy canes. It's kind of reflecting a little bit, but you've also got some tags there. So they were so good, I had to grab two of these. They are really, really good. And they had another selection. So let me show you the other one that they've got that's similar to this. And it's this one here. And you can see there's a little bit like a difference in the things that they have. These are supposed to be gift wrap accessories, but I am going to be doing so much with them. They're really, really good. Like I said, there you go. It was reduced from 5 to 3 and now £1. And these really aren't just Christmas related. You can do so much with them, like make your own wreath. And don't they look like really expensive? Like imagine this in Hobbycraft. You'd be paying so much more. I also really love the reductions that they have on their jewellery. So all of these 8-pack of rings for £1. Let me tap on there so you can have a look at the rings. They're really nice. So yeah, I'm really excited because I don't generally wear gold or have much gold accessories, but I feel like it might look okay on me. We'll have to see. I do usually wear silver. What do you think on my colour skin? I never know what suits me. I'm really bad at that. And I tend to have my subscribers tell me like what colours look best. And like I said, I'm just clueless, so you have to tell me if gold does suit me, like my skin colour. Look at Leo in the Primark bag. I just threw it on the floor and I knew he'd probably get in there. At least hopefully I'll be able to show you the things a little bit better. He was on me, so I couldn't really move that well. Now we are on to the range, and they also had a big sale. They had a 50% off. They had some things for 75% off. And of course I had to go and grab as much as I can. I started off with these. How pretty are these? These are actually full price, but I still found them pretty good. They are lace butterflies. You get 6 in a pack. I honestly, they're so pretty that I don't want to use them. And then I got some of these because I have got some glass bottles, but they're never this size, and I've never seen small ones like this. I think they look more magical, so I grabbed that. These were down to, oh my god, how much was this? A few pence. How pretty is it? And that's what I like, because you might just think it's Christmas and why should I bother to go in? Which, by the way, you should really try to get organised and start getting all your Christmas things in the sale, because you could really save a good amount of money. The only thing you have to have is a bit of space for storage. But if you still want to go to the range, they still do have everything on sale up until the 1st of February. So they have many things that you can see. This is winter, not just Christmas. And the other thing I got from the sale were these. You get so many in there, and I think this was like £1.25, £1.50. You just can't go wrong with the things that they have right now on sale. Hearts, and you've got some stars. And as you can see, they've got some detail on there as well. And I love the colours. I do like neutral. This is the other thing we grabbed, which was such a bargain. I showed you in the shop with me. How much was this? £5 something, but look at how much you get in there. And I love the colours. We got this to decorate for Ramadan, which is a month of fasting for us, and then Eid as well. And this was the last thing I picked up from the range, and I thought it's so pretty. I didn't get this last time. I actually didn't see it. And it's so pretty that I wanted to pick up 2, but I don't think that these were reduced. There's quite a lot on there. And just before we head into Poundland, I just wanted to share 2 items that I picked up from B&M. These were £1 each from £2, so just half price. And I got 2. I thought I could do something for Valentine's crafts, just to inspire you all, even though I don't celebrate it. And they still do have some sale items in B&M, but they didn't have a great sale this year. I feel like for January they didn't have that many items on sale. I think the best sale for me this year was definitely Poundland. They went crazy. They were selling things that were 75p, then they went to 50p, and then they went to 25p. And I really wanted to go back in and grab some things, but everything had just gone. And I actually heard from the Poundland staff that they actually got emails to take everything and put it away in the warehouse quicker than they were meant to. I think it's because so many things got bought. So I got this from Poundland, and these were reduced, obviously not Christmas related. How much did I get this for? £1. And yeah, I thought you can use this for, like, you know, holding up little photos. So not just like a memo board, but I think it's pretty cute. And I like the colour as well, and the size. Then I grabbed these, which I thought was so good. I actually didn't know that these were 25p. I was getting them for 50p, and I thought that was a bargain. And then Maxine, one of my subscribers, mentioned she gets them for 25p. So I was like, what? I thought maybe it's her branch, because sometimes branches differ. And I went in and saw them, so I thought, oh, I definitely have to grab 2 of these, because I know they'll come in handy. I'll think of something. So again, just such a good bargain for 25p. Now, I grabbed this from their Valentine's range. This is new in this year. They haven't really got that many new things. And this is the back. It's wooden. I did get the box. I was eyeing it up in my shop with me. I love it. I think you could do so many things with this. It pays off to have some patience sometimes. I love this squirrel. And I didn't pick him up, and then he went down in price, and I was so happy. They had, oh, he's got all these fluff over him, but they had a grey version, and I really just adored this one, so I grabbed him. I actually wish I got one more, because sometimes, you know, when you stick it on a wreath, it's like done, and when you try to pull it away, materials like this don't do so well. But yeah, it's so cute. I really love him. And then another thing that I had to pick up, I do like these autumn kind of bits, even though this is winter type, because of the white on it and the silver. This was again reduced, so, you know, I kind of did go a little bit, not as crazy as others. It reminded me of when I was in Poundland and I saw this sale. Everyone was going, like, I've never really seen that many people go crazy. And it reminded me of, you know, the old show, Supermarket Sweep, that was it. And then I got this fairy, which I was debating about when I first saw her, because I was like, why is her eyes closed? I wish they were open. And then I thought it was 50p in the sale, but then when I scanned it in the self-serve, it was 25p. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm happy with that. Why wouldn't I be at 25p? Everything's starting to fall off the sofa because it's just too much. But I grabbed this because, of course, you can always make a wreath outside of Christmas. So, you know, like these things aren't always just Christmassy, like I showed you. These are really autumn. And I got another form for a wreath. This one here. I know I'm going to be using these, so it's just great to get it even cheaper. I got some bells and I had these in gold. And I was shopping with my mum and she was so like encouraging. She was like, oh, that's really good, you should put that in your basket. And she said to me, what colour do you want? And I was debating whether I should get both, but I did get silver in the end. I feel like you can always paint them if they're silver, but gold is a little bit harder to paint over. And then the other thing which I was really surprised at were the wreaths. I mean, I actually find that the wreaths in Poundland, these ones, and the berry ones, are good quality. Like, I've seen more expensive ones that are less quality, and so I was really happy. These were reduced to £4 and I was still like, oh, it's a little bit expensive, I don't really need it, so I left it. Then I went into another branch, and this was when like the end of the sale, so they had really reduced everything, and it was £1.50, and I was like, that is it, it's going in my basket. And I put this one in, but I really wanted, you know, the berry one that they had. So then I went into another branch the next day and it was all gone. I went into another branch, and I literally went into 4 branches just to try to get one of the berry wreaths, and it had all gone, but I am happy. I did bag quite a lot. So look at that, it's just so beautiful. Again, you can use it for winter, this is not just Christmas, but what I like to do is just take it apart and I can use the greenery, there's so much of it, and all of the different elements that are in there, and it saves me a lot of money because buying that kind of stuff for a wreath is really expensive. And then they had these trees which were also in B&M. The B&M versions were better, but these were in the sale for £1.50, and I thought that's for sure in my basket. And like I said, my mum was there encouraging me, because sometimes I'm like, do I really need that? Do I really need that? And I came out with like the most shopping that I've had in a while, shopping with her. Leo's still in that Primark bag, by the way. He's actually fallen asleep. Another thing I really love are the baubles, fill your own baubles. Like honestly, these are already a really great bargain in Poundland. And then come the sale, I can't remember what these were reduced to, I think 25p. So I grabbed these and I've got so many. I've got like 2 or 3 drawers full. And the other thing I really like are snow globes in Poundland. You know, the dry ones, honestly, they cost a lot more money elsewhere. And then I think this is maybe my last thing. This is a paint your own gingerbread house. I feel like I'm not going to use the paints that they've given, because the paints and the paintbrush are always not great in like Poundland sets like this. But I do like the house. That's how it can look if once you've painted it, if you painted those colours. But I really like it. I'm not sure if I even want to paint it. Like obviously it looks a bit plain and it does need painting, but I also really don't want to mess it up. I think what I will use is, you know, the acrylic paint pens. I think that will probably be better on there. But it's going to look really lovely because it's got the holes in there. So I'm going to see if you can put a candle in the side, maybe at the bottom. I haven't opened this yet, but if not, then I'll probably just like drill a hole just to put the tea light in. So that's my mix haul. I hope that you have enjoyed. I'm going to be coming back with a Poundland Valentine's haul, so stick around if you'd like to see that. I've also got Poundland exclusive for Easter, so if you want to see what's going to come out in the shops before it actually does, make sure you subscribe. I know a few things are out at the moment, but it's going to be more things that aren't in store, so I'm really excited to share that with you all. So that's it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed watching. Thank you for all your support, for all those that leave me a like, a comment, for those that share my video or subscribe. It really does help me out. And I have 2 other channels if you'd like to check them out, my personal channel and my DIY craft channel. Take care for now from me and Leo. Bye.